I don't think they're ever going to be relevant with under the current like regime.
I kind of like them.
Last night, I went through and literally picked every single game of the NFL season, tallied up wins. I was going to bring a piece of turf up here so I could be touching grass when I said that. We're going to predict how divisions shake up and then the playoffs. What does the AFC South look like for you?
So I got Colts winning.
I do too.
And then I got, what was it? Titans second.
Okay.
Jags third. Texans fourth.
All right, so I have the Colts winning with 12-5. I have the Jags at 10-7. I'm a huge Doug Peterson fan, and every year there's that quarterback who takes that second-year leap, and Trevor Lawrence seems like the natural fit. With how bad the Jaguars were last year and how miserable they all were, you gotta imagine having like a fun coach like Doug Peterson. They're gonna be playing really rejuvenated. I got the Titans going 7-10. I like the Titans. I like Tannehill, but I just think they've lost so much.
I know, but the thing about Vrabel, it's hard to keep him down.
Exactly.
He always pulls it out.
I picked them, I think, in every primetime game they played because I like Vrabel and I like Mike Tomlin in primetime games a lot.
Oh, Sam, do you think Malik Willis plays before like week 6?
I think he plays after Thanksgiving.
Okay, kind of later.
Yeah. And I think it'll be because Tannehill's hurt. I don't think they bench Tannehill.
Yeah.
And then Texans, I have 2-15. I just don't see any real reason to have hope in them this year.
Yeah, it's tough. I think one more year that they could be in it.
AFC North, this was fucking tough for me. What do you got?
Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens winning it.
I got Steelers second.
Okay.
Bengals third, Browns fourth.
That's exactly what I have too.
Real?
I have Ravens and Steelers tying at 10-7, but the Ravens have the tiebreaker. I have the Bengals at 9-8 and the Browns at 7-10. The Bengals, they have a tough schedule.
Yeah.
They play a lot of really good teams. They play a lot of prime time. There's a couple of times I think they play prime time back to back too.
Yeah, and I don't know. And there's gonna be a target on their back all year round.
Yeah.
Like, this is a Super Bowl team. We have to prepare for.
And they snuck up on a lot of teams last year.
Yeah, that was their benefit.
Yeah.
Like they were the underdog, and now they're the top dog. So there's gonna be a huge target on their back.
I still think they're a really good team, but I think they barely missed the playoffs this year. And then the Browns, I just don't think this is their year. There's so many question marks.
Yeah, with Watson's suspension.
And plus, their supporting cast is not that good. Their O-line is good. Nick Chubb's really good. They don't have any receivers.
Yeah, they're gonna have to run the ball a lot and rely on Watson.
You have to tell me who the quarterback's gonna be the first 8 weeks of the year at least before I can make any like bold prediction about the Browns. AFC East, I'll give you mine real quick.
I think say Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets.
I have Bills, Patriots, Dolphins, Jets. I'm high on the Dolphins. I have them going 10-7. I got the Patriots 12-5 and the Jets 4-13. I really wanted to like the Jets this year, but I just couldn't find enough games that I was certain they're gonna win.
Yeah, and Zach Wilson could be that second-year quarterback.
He could be too.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'd be surprised. The Jets and the Lions were the two teams I wanted to like more, but I just couldn't find enough wins on their schedule.
You don't like the Lions?
Believe it or not. AFC West, this was the toughest one for me.
Yeah.
I have the Broncos winning it at 12-5.
What?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
I have the Chiefs at 11-6. Chargers at 10-7, just missing the playoffs. They lose the tiebreaker to the Dolphins. And Raiders at 9-8.
Okay. I have Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders.
I've said this before. I think the Chargers are going to be that team where we keep expecting them to take the next step and they just never do.
Yeah.
And they have a tough schedule too. They're on primetime a lot. And it's like always on the road.
Right. And they don't have a great fan base to begin with.
Exactly. And they play a lot of really good teams this year. I mean, that division, there's not a guaranteed win in that division.
No. Every game is going to be like a big game.
All right. The NFC least. I've got the Eagles winning it at 12-5. The Eagles have a fucking good schedule.
A lot of prime time though.
A lot of prime time, but they're mostly at home.
Yeah.
So I have that. I have the Cowboys at 11-6. I have the Giants and the Commanders at 4-13. I couldn't find any wins on their schedule except for against each other, basically.
I like the Giants. I think they might.
I can't. Year. I'm so sick of Giants talk. I don't think they're ever going to be relevant with under the current like regime.
I kind of like them.
I do like Dabble. I think that was a really good hire for them, but I'm not going to let anyone try and sell me on Daniel Jones anymore.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. But I think Dab will get the most out of Daniel Jones too. NFC East doesn't make any sense.
No.
And the Giants pick doesn't make any sense, which is why I'm picking the Giants to win the division. And then I think Eagles and Cowboys will be tight. I'm going to say Eagles is a more stable pick. I'll do Giants, Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders.
NFC South, I got the Bucks winning it at 11-6. I got the Saints going 9-8. I think they're actually gonna be pretty decent. Falcons and Panthers, I both have them at 2-15. I couldn't find a win for the Falcons to save my life.
I could see the Saints winning the division.
I could too, because I think they beat the Bucks both times they'll play them.
And the Saints always have the Bucks number in the regular season.
NFC North,
Here we go.
I got the Packers winning it,
That's already wrong.
13-4. I have the Vikings going 11-6.
Thank you.
They have a good schedule. I hate to admit it, but they have a good schedule. And I think they'll win a lot of the games they usually lose. I've got the Lions going 5-12 and the Bears going 4-13.
Vikings, Packers, Lions, Bears. I think just losing Devontae.
That is big.
I mean,
The Packers, the thing with the Packers, it wasn't necessarily games I thought they would win. It was just, I don't see a lot of L's on their schedule. It's really easy.
and they have a great defense still.
Their defense, that's the thing. They don't go against many good quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, Kurt. I'm kidding.
All right, and then the NFC West. I've got the Niners and the Rams tying at 12-5, but I have the Niners winning the tiebreaker.
Mhm.
I've got Cardinals going 8-9 and missing the playoffs, and Seahawks going 4-13, but a very competitive 4-13.
Like the Lions last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Pete Carroll teams are always competitive.
Mhm. I'll say Niners, Rams. No, I'll say Rams, Niners, Seahawks, Cardinals. I think Cardinals take last place.
So no Super Bowl hangover, you think?
No, but I think they'll lose divisional.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
So yeah, let's get into the playoffs. So my playoff seeding is Packers get the 1 seed in the bye, then the Niners, Eagles, Bucks, Rams, Vikings, Cowboys.
Okay.
That's the NFC. Cowboys are at the Niners. Niners will win that game. Vikings are at the Eagles. This was tough. I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles to win that game. And then Rams at Bucks. I got the Rams winning that one again. The NFC divisional round, I got Rams at Packers. I got the Rams winning that one in a classic Packers blowing a game.
Thank you.
And then Eagles at Niners. I got the Niners winning that one.
Okay.
So then it's another Rams at Niners NFC championship. But this one's at 49ers.
Oh, okay.
So I think they win the NFC championship. And then for the AFC, I've got Bills, Colts, Broncos, Ravens, Patriots, Chiefs. And then at the bottom, it's a tie with the Dolphins, Steelers, Chargers, and Jags. And I have the Dolphins getting out the tiebreaker if I did it correctly. Dolphins at Colts. I've got the Colts winning that. Chiefs at Broncos. That'll be a great game, but I think the Chiefs win it. And Patriots at Ravens. I got the Ravens. Chiefs at Bills. It'll be at Buffalo this time, so I think they win. And then Ravens at Colts. I got the Ravens. So I got Ravens at Bills for the AFC Championship, and I think the Bills win. So my Super Bowl prediction is Bills versus Niners.
Hmm.
And I like the Bills to win.